This is gonna be a tough one. Not because of the content that I'm about to talk about or like the formulas or anything, but because I am a Weeknd fan, alright? I dig his shit. He's probably the closest modern day thing we have to Michael Jackson in terms of vocals, in terms of hit making, in terms of artistry. Is he the next MJ? I don't know. I can't make the decision. But what I'm saying is that right now he is at the height of his game. He's killing it. I personally like him a lot more right now because he has a really catchy style. Yet the formulas from his past and his last album are still present. I'm gonna start with the lyrics because that's where it really shines. These patterns, I mean. Does The Weeknd have songs that are lyrically brilliant? I mean, I wouldn't say brilliant, but they're good. I would say Die For You is a great lyrical track, very heartbreaking. But if you go back and you listen to The Knowing, or you listen to even The Birds, although The Birds does have the formulas that I do talk about. And these patterns that I'm talking about are lyrics with little sprinklings of misogyny and dominance. But since you're The Weeknd and you have a voice that's like of the angels, then you can sing anything, and no matter what, the response will be, oh. So we're just gonna start with a minor chord because a lot of Weeknd songs are in minor and they're just sustained chords. So we'll do B minor. This is the key of Wicked Games, so do that, right? So we're gonna do kind of like, you know, a slow, methodical, you know. And you want to say lyrics that no matter what, if you were to sing them, it's fine. But if anyone else were to sing it, it would be considered unconstitutional, an asshole thing to say. And it can also be as weird and outlandish as you want because you are The Weeknd. You can sing whatever you want and it'll be fine. Let me take away your right to vote. I don't wanna love you, girl. I just wanna fuck you in my slippers. Vocally, am I The Weeknd? No. I don't think anyone comes close to sounding how The Weeknd does, but this is for an example. You've got a body like Mrs. Butterworth. Come on, girl, show your work. Whoa. I'm not very good at vocal rolls, but one he does very often is in the key he's doing. So let's say it's D minor, for example. He will do a roll where it's like, for lyrical content, for the subject matter, I wouldn't stray far from channeling the aesthetic of a coked out frat party where you feel isolated, but you and this girl have this connection, and now y'all are gonna have some crazy monkey sex in the bathroom. I don't wanna fall in love, sipping on that lean, but I see you over there in the corner, cocaine on your nose. Now, The Weeknd makes this life sound very glamorous, but in reality, it sounds like it's pretty shitty. You can honestly play the same minor chord for the entire first verse, never change the progression like this, as long as you, vocally, can compensate for this monotony. This changes, however, when you're building the chord and you're just getting louder, 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 louder. Fuck you in the bathroom. Sometimes you can get a little gross. I mean, in his Drunken Love remix, he said that pussy has some superpowers, alright? You can do that because you are able Tesfaye. You don't give a fuck. You can just be like, I don't know, I wanna fuck you in my goat mask. Let me take you down to your nipples. I wanna see you work in your bare slippers. And I am playing in the same tempo for most of these songs. His upbeat songs, like his hit Can't Feel My Face, or even Starboy, they are more upbeat, but for the most part, a lot of them are under 100 beats per minute. And you're really trying to paint this aesthetic of like, you know, dirty sex, you're sweating on her vagina. That's so gross. And don't be afraid to stray into lines about, you know, cheating. You support me in every endeavor. You validate my manhood. You make me feel like I belong. But this other girl, she's got some nice knockers. What the fuck? You support me in every way. You make my every day. Whoa. But she's got some nice titties, and she likes to do cocaine. She likes the way I grind on her. With you it just ain't the same. But can you still make me dinner when I come home at 3? I like my kids' cuisine. Can you heat it up for me? Oh.